Yo, my G, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we talk about something which is very important for all of you. And I believe कि मेरा भाई तेरे को ये सारी वीडियो देखनी चाहिए. अगर तू ये वीडियो फोकस माइंड के साथ नहीं देखेगा तो I believe you don't have to watch this. You have to rather do whatever the fuck you were doing. So just go. But if you really want to watch it with focus and try to learn it something. Otherwise, you're free to go. So let's just talk about something important. All of you are aware कि भाई 28th of Feb को क्या हुआ. अमेरिका ने स्ट्राइक किया, इजराइल ने स्ट्राइक किया ईरान के ऊपर. Even though कि 27th of Feb को कुछ और ज़्यादा स्पेशल हुआ. But सबको याद ही नहीं है. Nobody really remembers it. Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, we all know. Yeah, America attacked Iran, supreme leader, assassinated. The world is having a peace. But there is something far more important took place on 27th of Feb. ईरान ने कहा पूरी दुनिया को कि we are looking towards peace. Please come and verify we are not making any nuke or anything. We are no danger for this world. Even we are looking towards prosperity for our country people and all those who are living on this planet Earth. But still American attacked. Why? अब उनके why में हम नहीं जाएंगे, but हम जाएंगे कि भाई how Iran got attacked, and those attacks were absolute precise with correct intel. क्योंकि पहले कभी पुराने जब से ईरान है आज तक वो इतना ज़्यादा ओपन नहीं रहा, वो इतना ज़्यादा ट्रांसपेरेंट नहीं रहा. This time, both hands in the air, and they were like, we're looking towards peace and we are at the table, let's negotiate. और 4th of Feb से 27th of Feb तक यही चल रहा था. They were negotiating. और उस पर्पस के लिए सुप्रीम लीडर को भी बाहर आना था. All the powerful generals वो भी टेबल के ऊपर थे. They were negotiating. They were trusting the enemy. But the enemy was far more ahead. This time, enemy was stirring. They were looking for this very moment कि यार जहाँ ना ईरान negotiate करे और ईरान सोचे कि we America and Israel are no danger. And that's what actually Iran उस time सोचा उन्होंने. This is the agreement they had. Like, okay, we're looking for the peace. And उस वजह से supreme leader was not inside somewhere in the bunker. He was not hiding. All the top generals, they were not also hiding because they were coming with the transparency. They were coming with an agreement, a negotiation that were already agreed on this table. And on 27th of Feb, it was broadcasted in front of the entire world. और फिर भी 28th of Feb को America attacked with Israel. Why, man? ये कहानी मैं क्यों बता रहा हूँ? ये मैं कहानी इसलिए बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि जब तू ट्रांसपेरेंट होगा इस दुनिया के साथ, whenever you trust this world, you trust the system, you trust your girl, you trust your friend, that is when you lose your intel. That is when you give the information to them. And that is when they can attack. The supreme leader was not hiding. Like, there is nothing to hide. Kyun hide karu yaar? Like, we just had an agreement. We broadcast it in front of the world. Why would America attack us? We are literally giving them a welcoming entrance to come inside our country, verify, and look, we are not making any nuclear bomb. We want peace. But next day they got attacked, and we still know what is happening. Well, this is not about Iran, America, or Israel. This is about you, my G. कभी-कभी तुझे लगता है कि ये दुनिया बोलती है, bro, Always be authentic. Tell everything to your girl. Be vulnerable. Tell. Next day, when you would receive a 3 minutes long voice note, she's not feeling the ick. She's not getting wet. Her coochie is not feeling your ting ting. She's not feeling it. The feelings are gone. Why? Because now you have told her everything, whatever you feel for her. At the very morning, you text her, "Hi, good morning, Sony. How are you doing? I'm missing you. मैं तुम्हारे सपने ले रहा था," and all of it. You have told her everything. You told that what exactly you're going to do next day. What is your plan? What things are you building for yourself? And in the end, you are not doing those things. You're just giving her that premature light. You're giving her that data for her. And in the end, what she do is she kills you, man. She says she doesn't feel anything for you. So that is the whole, like, that's the whole point of my video, मेरे भाई, कि जितना ज़्यादा तू transparent होगा इस दुनिया के साथ, जितना ज़्यादा तू सोचेगा honesty is the best policy. But if you look at the top, very top, that how this world is working, my G, they don't give a flying fuck about honesty because this world is not truly running on honesty. It's bullshit. When you are sad, you would go and play a sad music. Eventually, next thing you would scroll on Insta or TikTok, तुझे सिर्फ sad चीजें दिखेंगी भाई. So this system is literally eating what you are giving. जंगल में सबको पता है कि भाई शेर कौन है, शेर खाता क्या है, शेर रहता कहाँ है. उसकी वॉइस कैसी है. और इसीलिए फिर अगले दिन तू जू में जाता और शेर का फोटो ले लेता है. राइट? बट डू यू फकिंग नो अबाउट पैरासाइट? पैरासाइट का तो कोई फेस भी नहीं है. पैरासाइट की कोई वॉइस भी नहीं है. No face, no voice, no territory. Nobody can figure it out. What is the next move? That is why Parasite is ruling. You get it what I'm saying, man? When they know what is your next move, तू क्या कर रहा है भाई, तेरे plans क्या हैं? What are you going to build and everything else? You are telling the world. You're thinking कि भाई मैं बताऊंगा इन लोगों को तो यार. You're just telling your brain, okay, you're about to do something, but it's just you're performing, man. Don't tell anything to this world. Absolute be a fucking parasite. Because that is when they can't attack. By the time, your antibodies know that they can treat parasite, or we can create a vaccine that is against that gonna treat us from the parasite. But that is when, after that, क्या होता है कि भाई parasite change its code, change its face, and build a new one. You get it? What I'm saying? Iran got in this situation because they were too transparent. They were trusting. Both hands were in the air. And that is when America striked. जब तू अपनी बंदी को सब कुछ बोलेगा कि तू उससे कितना प्यार करता है, how much you love her, it's देख भाई माइंड का डोपामिन का सिस्टम क्या है. Like our dopamine get released when we get the reward. That's what everybody thinks. But dopamine is more hotter and more sexier and more fucking, it's more beautiful when जब ये anticipate करता है भाई. So when she doesn't know completely about you, that what you are, what you're building, who you truly are, she would be more drawn towards you. She can't attack you. She doesn't know much about you. So she would still chase you. That's the whole point. तेरे दोस्तों को सब कुछ पता नहीं है तेरे बारे में. When you have a best friend and he still doesn't know much about you, so he won't be able to dim your light. कल को जब थोड़ा तुम्हारा आर्गुमेंट हो, he doesn't know much, so he can't. But the time he knows everything about you, कि कौन सी चीज़ तेरे को हर्ट करेगी, That is when you're gonna say it and boom, तेरी light कम हो जाएगी. So understand one thing. Don't tell anything to this world. What are your plans? Who are you completely? Don't be completely transparent, man. The more transparent you are, the more honest you are, the easier you are to get killed. I hope you understood, man. Because till then, nobody actually knows me. Who am I? What I do? How I live my life? And I have literally no friends. Like I have zero friends. I have some, those who are very close, like very close, and I don't consider them like as my friends. I think they are like a family. But still, you don't give everything to them. Like there is something you keep it to yourself. You have to understand कि भाई तेरी जिंदगी में एक रूल होना चाहिए. 100% में से ना सिर्फ 30% देगा तू. किसी भी इंसान के साथ बातें करता है तो उसे 30% उसको अपने ज़िंदगी के बारे में पता. 100% कभी नहीं भाई. 30% में भी वही जिससे तू पोजीशन कर सकता है. यू आर स्टिल द मिस्ट्री. यू जस्ट डोंट गिव व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दे लुक फॉर. यू गिव व्हाट इज you think that gonna keep you still a mysterious power. Don't stay in one place for a long time. If you walk out in a one gym, just move to another gym after 1 or 2 months. Don't give a one name to every other guy you meet. Make fucking more names for yourself. Give more name to yourself, and eventually you would have different identities. You would have different you in every other people who know you, like in every other guy, every other girl, every other institution. If they have met you, they would think, okay, this is you, but you aren't fucking not any of what you have given to them. So you need to understand, मेरे भाई, जितना ज़्यादा कम बताएगा इस दुनिया में, उतना ज़्यादा powerful रहेगा. Because this system only wants predictable, man. And the more predictable you are, it's easy for them to actually attack you. It's easy for you. It's easy for them to make you manageable and let the system run for themselves. You won't be able to create agency. You won't be able to create authority for yourself, and तेरे पास उतनी ज़्यादा freedom नहीं होगी that you can actually live with. So the time you become predictable, the time you're not the mysterious guy, you are like every other regular guy, and that is when you would get attacked. So I'm not saying, man, ki you have to lie to the world, but I'm saying if you would lie, if you would lie, still your body would express the deception. Like, okay, this guy is lying. So you have to be smarter. Instead of lying, don't say much about you. Like, come data de or come dunya ke saath mil. In the meantime, build something that is for you. And don't try to prove every other person like what the fuck you are doing, what's your plan are. Fuck, man. It's better to stay silent. It's better to keep yourself in a power. But the time you say something, it means कि तूने उसको एक चीज़ दे दी उसको अपनी information दे दी. And that is the data, man. And that is what they're going to use you in order to make you feel dim tomorrow if things are not going to work out in your favor. So it's better to actually stay mysterious. It's better to keep very, very like fraction of people in your circles, those who actually know not everything about you. Always keep 70% to yourself, give 30 to the world. And that is when you can rule. And that is when you would feel powerful. So in a world of where everybody wants to be lying, you gotta become the virus or become the parasite. Because the time they would create the vaccine against virus, against parasite, the virus is a different virus. Now virus has changed its code, changed its shape. So antibodies can't fucking fuck with this virus, this parasite. But we all know where the line is. Lion is in the cage, because lion is predictable. We know lion, what he eats, what voices, what is his territory. That's it. So जितना इंसान predictable बनता है ना मेरा भाई, उतना ज़्यादा वो easy target होता है. So you have to understand, if you're in a relationship, less is what gonna keep the relationship more tasty, I would say, man. Like at some point, everyone is replaceable. Like, you know, you would have a wife and you guys having relationship since like 30 years. But if there is some sort of mystery, if there is some sort of uh, new thing that she has to chase about you, she would stay loyal, man. So it's not that I'm talking ki bhai yaar, uh, like, what do you say that you're trying to be manipulative. No, it's just the psychology. You have to understand the mind, and that is how her brain is functioning, and that is how she gonna have the peace. She gonna feel much more attached to you if she doesn't truly know what are your vulnerabilities, like what are your weak points. And you're like, you don't have to be truly transparent, man. That is the whole goal. You have to understand, as a masculine, you gotta keep your role to yourself with absolute honesty. The time you become more open, the time you become transparent, the time you tell her everything, the time you tell her all your deepest, darkest secret, or फिर कल जब तेरी fight होगी उसके साथ, and then you would know what she would say to you, man. Whether it's your friend or whether it's anybody, the time you tell this world, who the fuck are you, then they would tell you how we're gonna fuck you. So, man, understand this thing कि जितना ज़्यादा शैडोज़ में रहेगा, जितना ज़्यादा डार्कनेस में दुनिया को रखेगा अपने पृथ्वी, तो उतना ज़्यादा पावरफुल बनेगा. सो जो भी तेरे प्लान्स हैं, जो भी तू करना चाहता है, कम बता लोगों को. दोस्त भी कम बना, लोगों को बता भी कम, पेरेंट्स को भी कम बता, or make sure you stay in a silence. Like, you don't have to talk to anybody. It's not really important. What is the purpose? Like having a conversation with every other fucking dude and trying to explain him what I'm building. That is the one of the gayest thing you could do, man. It's like, कि भाई, you're trying to hear something from a person who is who can't like who can't say something, like, you know, जो बोल नहीं सकता उससे क्या सुनना चाहता है भाई? जो तेरा विजन देख नहीं सकता उसको क्या बता रहा है? जो आँखों से अंधा है उसको क्या रोशनी के बारे में बता रहा है? So that is what you got to understand. The time you try to explain these people or what you're building, this is my dream. Fuck, man, who are they? Oh man, but I'm working on something. That is enough. Like, oh, what is happening in your life? Well, I'm working on something very important. What is that? Well, it's better if you enjoy the trophy. You know, that's it. That's enough, man. And they will be more intrigued. But the time they know everything about you, oh, fuck, man, it's bullshit. So keep the fucking mystery. Keep the power toward to yourself, and then you would see how this world would keep seeking you in a most, horniest way. They would love to be around you. Like, who is this guy? Take care, man. That was it. Unpredictability is the way you go, man, as a man. And जितना ज़्यादा लोग कम जानेंगे तेरे बारे में, उतना अच्छा है. कम बताना आज के बाद. Take care.